It is quick hands time. Which teenager do you think will go the furthest?
All right, thank you for asking me the question and setting that up so beautifully. For me, it's Mboko or Andreeva because they will play each other in the round of 16. So
Yep.
I'm feeling as the winner of that.
If they get past
their next matches, yes.
I have to go with Mboko and Andreeva as well.
But we're really only supposed to say one.
Yeah.
So which one of those two, and I'll take the other one.
I'm going to say Mboko this time. I watched their match in the Adelaide final. Andreeva got the win there. Andreeva was a little gutsier in that performance. She had a lot of energy going in. Mboko had a ton of 3-set matches to get her to the finals. Andreeva played probably about half the amount of time throughout the tournament that Mboko did. So it would be interesting to see what it will be like if Mboko can play with a little bit more energy under her belt. And I just feel with Mboko's composure and the way that she's maturing and evolving as a player, this is going to be a hard matchup for Andreeva, even though she did get the win over Mboko before.
I mean, I already said I have to go the other way, so I'll go the other way with Andreeva, even though I do kind of like the Mboko pick.
Back up your answer, Jimmy. Why Andreeva? Other than the fact that you have
she's
to
had
go
a win.
opposite.
Well, I have to go opposite, and she did have a win earlier this year. But I do think Mboko got a revenge win in Dubai or Doha a couple weeks later in a very close match. So it's 1-1. These two are going to be players that are playing each other for majors in a couple of years, if not this year.
Some of those other players, though, to keep an eye on: Lily Tagger with her one-handed backhand, Emerson Jones, just 17, two 17-year-olds still alive in the draw, one on the men's side, one on the women's side. Which American woman, Danielle, will make the deepest run here in Miami?
We have so many Americans across the board. The depth is so strong. That's a really tough question. I want to come back to me.
Jimmy, you
I
start.
want to hear.
I'm going to go with Jess Pegula because she's always played very well here in Miami. She stays at her house. She's relaxed, even though a lot of times when you play in your home city and you have so many people that want to go to your matches, it can be a little hectic, but I think she's handled it well.
Okay, speaking of home court advantage, Anisimova lives just about 20 to 30 minutes away from here. This is her home tournament as well. I think she would love to have a good result here. I could see her going pretty far in Miami.
I love the way you thought through that, Danielle. Well
I
done.
needed a moment. I needed a moment to come up with my pick.
Sometimes we all need a moment. Yesterday, we broke down the ATP forehands. Today, I ask you which men's player has the best backhand, Jimmy.
I guess it's hard to go against Novak Djokovic. I didn't pick him for the forehand, but doesn't miss many backhands, hits every ground stroke about 6 to 8 inches from the baseline, can change directions on it. So I guess I'll go with Djokovic. It's tried and true.
Would it surprise anyone that I would say that I like Musetti's backhand?
No, it wouldn't. Although I'm fairly certain it's not just his backhand that's bringing that to your mind. And I don't think Danielle could even think of a player.
Backhand. I just think, he's got the one-handed backhand.
It is a nice one-hander.
And you don't see a ton of one-handed backhands on the tour. It's a beautiful shot.
It is.
Gives me a little bit of Roger Federer vibes. We miss having Roger around. So yeah, I'm going with Musetti.
I thought you were going to go Medvedev, Danielle.
I mean, yeah, I'm a big Medvedev fan too. The way he cracks it and steps in, I love it. But you know what? I'd actually like to face off. I'd like to do a backhand contest, and I want to jump in there because I like my backhand. So,
did you play mixed doubles and have any backhand-to-backhand rallies with any of the guys that you? Because Danielle did say off camera, she's got the best backhand in the world.
Okay, I'm pretty sure when at U.S. Open this last year in the mixed doubles, I was playing with my partner, Christian Harrison. We were playing against Townsend and Shelton. Shelton clocked a massive first serve into my backhand. I was standing on the deuce side, and I'm pretty sure I ripped this down the line winner return. We're going to try to get the video up at some point.
Okay. I like that she's only pretty sure. But I like the call.
It could have maybe gone into my forehand too, but regardless, I hit a winner off him. Regardless, I hit a winner off
and backhand.
Yeah, regardless, I hit a winner off of his massive serve, and it's probably one of the highlights of my career.
That is awesome, actually.
So,
did y'all win that match?
We did win that match. Yeah, and we made it to the semifinals. and we lost to the Italian team, Vavasori and Irani.
Yeah.
They were hot and dangerous. So, yeah.
They won it all.
They won it all. So.
But you had the best backhand. Is the tennis world, question number 4, I love how we digress, forgetting or sleeping on Zheng Qinwen, former top 5 player and Olympic gold medalist?
Yeah, I think they're sleeping on her. She's an incredible athlete, number one, and I've seen her work. She works incredibly hard on her game, keeps improving every year, has type of attitude of a little Danielle-ish, and I don't need to make friends. I just want to win matches. And she's dangerous, certainly, when she gets that confidence back.
She's hot, she's dangerous, and when she's playing her best tennis, I don't think I have. That would be a interesting matchup, to say the least.
I'd like to see the handshake at the end of that match.
Yeah, there probably wouldn't be much of one. Just throwing that out there.
But with a nickname like Qinwen, I mean, you can't sleep on the Queen.
You cannot sleep on the Queen, especially when it's so close. Quincy, my son, a name with a Q. So her nickname's also Q, and Quincy's nickname is Q. So
maybe a hug at the end.
You got to show a little love for the cuties.
For the Qs. Yeah. All right.
All right, before we get to our last question, let's go back to Wednesday's TC Live. Take a listen to this.
Everyone in Miami is going to love that matchup. One person from Spain, the other from Brazil. I mean, the Miami crowd wants nothing more than that battle. I would love to be in that stadium watching that match. I hope Tennis Channel. I hope you guys have me covering that one.
Danielle, you wanted it, but you didn't get it. What happened?
I'm not really sure. I think people just like to see me bright and early in the morning because I am a bit of a morning person. I show up with some good energy, and I typically show up on time. We had a little mishap the other. Should I share?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the other day, we had our tentative schedule for when all of us needed to be on site, and that was at 8 a.m. So I assumed that my call time was at 8 a.m. I had drug testing at night from 10 to 11. That was my time slot. So I wrapped up around 11, and I thought, I got to get up early. I got to be there at 8. So I went to bed. I think the email was sent sometime after 11, once I was in bed, and I didn't realize that they had moved the call time up an hour. So I wake up at 6:45, and I'm staying 40 minutes away, and I am like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be there in 15 minutes. And I'm not someone that likes to leave without my hair and makeup kind of prepared. And I just threw on whatever outfit, got in the car, ended up showing 30 minutes late, but I was like a fish out of water. I was really hitting panic, and I have to say, the Tennis Channel family, I mean, I showed up, one person said to me, Danielle, I know you're having a rough morning, and so I got you an oat milk latte with your favorite coffee, and another, hair and makeup saved my life. If it would have been up to me, I would have never been prepared, and I looked
what I love about the story is that through all that, I knew we were starting at 7, and I still showed up a little later than her.
You showed up at 8. I showed up at 7:30.
But nobody gave me any oat milk coffee. I didn't get the same love in the end. I was even later than you.
You're not as much of an angel as me. You know what I mean?
Apparently.
So.
Shout out to Chris Castro putting that lovely bedtime music behind your story time with Danielle Collins. That was beautiful right there.
That was cute.
I think every TC Live from here on, we need like a minute story time with Danielle.
I think we should. We should start doing story times with me.
Right?
Because I always have something interesting that happens in my day.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'll start doing it on my reels on Instagram. That could be my new inspo.
Would you stay until 7 to call that match, or you got to get out?
I would totally stay. If they ask me to cover that match, I will be there. Bob, you better let's switch it up. Okay, I'm on that match.
It's going to be Danielle Collins and Jim Courier calling Fonseca and Alcaraz.
Oh, I would love that. Please put me in. I would love to cover that match. And I'll change. We'll do a different look with my hair. It'll be like a new day.
It's tempting. It's very tempting, but I don't know that's going to happen for you on this one. Maybe,
we will see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
That's a tease. You know,
That
you
is
got
a
to stay
tease.
tuned later tonight and see if DC's on the coverage.